What's so wonderful about you coming in and the characters that you've created? Because I know they're you, aren't they?
Well, I mean, Mr Tumble was created. Yeah, the BBC came to me with a new show that used the makaton signing system, which I wasn't aware of. I was aware of BSL at the time, and it relieves that frustration. You know, if they want to go to the toilet, have a biscuit, have you know, a glass of juice, and it's just taken off. You know, like a whirlwind, really.
But also, Mr Tumble is just so kind but also funny, and kids need that as well. I mean, my youngest grew up on you, and everybody here in the studio was so excited you were coming in, because their kids, you're such a big part of the kids' lives now.
Well, I'm passionate about you know, what I do really in theatre and in television, and I think hopefully that comes across on screen. And I love to keep things fresh. I reinvent myself with new characters as well along the way. The Tumble family has now extended to about, I think, 8 or 9 Tumbles. We've got Fisherman Tumble, Aunt Polly, you know, Aunt Suki, Grandad Tumble, of course, and the list goes on. And you know, I love what I do. I love working with the children. They're the stars of the show, really. They use the sign language with me, and we film up and down the UK in various schools. And it's yeah, it's just great.
Did you actually? I know you trained as an actor at a very good college, apparently. Yeah. But you trained as an actor at GSA. Did you ever intend to be a kids' television presenter?
Certainly by my 3rd year, I thought, yes, I was watching Philip Schofield in the broom cupboard with Gordon the Gopher, and he was an inspiration to me. And he actually gave me some advice when I left and said, look, you know, the best thing is to get a showreel together. You know, write something that's, you know, that's good for you, character-wise, and some little bits to camera. So I did. It was called Just in Time TV, I think. And I sent my showreel out on VHS tapes, and I landed my first job, yes, about 3 or 4 weeks later, which was called Fun Song Factory.
3 or 4 weeks later?
Yes, yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I was very lucky. It was just a timing thing, I guess. And yes, I've been making children's television ever since.
But as you said earlier, you're very passionate about that, and you're not looking at it as a stepping stone to get into adult. This is what you want to do. No, not at all. This
is what I do. Yeah, and obviously, as well as the programme Something Special with Mr Tumble, we have Giggle Biz, which is I wanted to create a sketch show, like a fast show, but for children. And so I play 26 characters in that, which is quite a challenge. And then my other show, Justin's House, is basically bringing back the crackerjack format, you know, in front of the live audience, and you get that wonderful theatrical buzz. I'm a big supporter of trying to bring young children into theatre at a young age, because they're the next generation, and hence, yeah, I do a lot of touring shows and festivals. Family festivals are really quite in at the moment, and that's
You're
great.
Very rock and roll, you see.
Well,
you
yes, it's kind of preschool rock and roll. Yeah, we do. We've just finished doing, you know, Camp Festival and you know, various other festivals around the UK. So yeah, we have a great time.
But it's not just that, because you are, even though you wanted to be a kids' TV presenter, you're about to hit the West End, and not just Mr Tumble.
No, out of my comfort zone, I have to say, Gaby. Yes, I'm going to be playing Mr Perks. Yes, in the Railway Children.
Oh.
I know, classic film and book, of course. I'm very excited, but I am quite nervous, I have to say.
Are you really?
Yeah, definitely. I've only got, because of the filming commitments I've had across the year, we've only got about a week and a bit to rehearse. Yes, but I've met the cast, who are wonderful. I think they've been doing it for several months.
It's a beautiful show. I've seen the show.
Yes, it's great.
With the real steam train.
I think that's the star of the show. You have a 90-ton steam train that comes in. It's a wow factor moment, and to see the family's faces, you know, seeing this full-size steam train rolling into the middle of the theatre.
As I said, I've seen it, but there is a moment, obviously, in the film, and the book's 110 years old.
Yes, it is. Yes, incredible.
And it still works so perfectly.
Oh, it definitely stands the.
But it's that moment.
I know.
Daddy,
yes.
I'm actually welling up thinking about it now.
Yes, I know, it gives me goosebumps as well. The first time I saw it, and of course it builds up to that moment where the father returns, and yeah, Bobby's on the tracks, and yes, I mean, we all remember the film with Jenny Agutter and Bernard Cribbins, but that moment is just incredible. I think it's one of the most moving cinematic moments, certainly, in the last, you know, 70
Well, break a leg with that. I hope it goes wonderfully well. Could you just do a little bit of makaton for us as well? Just at some
Yes, I'll teach you some animal signs, shall I? So we've got tiger, which is the stripes here. Lion is the mane.
Lion.
So we have, lion like that. Then hippopotamus, like that, with our hands.
And one more, please.
Terrapin's a lovely one, which is the 2 hands together and the thumbs as the flippers.
Lovely.
So, yes, it's
They're all very useful things for me in everyday life. So lovely to see you.
And you
Thank
too.
you very much and good luck with the show.
Thank you.
If you'd like to see even more great guests, then click here. There are plenty more fantastic interviews to come, so make sure that you subscribe.
But obviously I didn't tell her kind of how the episode finished. So, yeah, she got a bit of a surprise when I was caught with my pants down, I think I can say.
I think she physically almost assaulted you, didn't she?
Yeah, I got a slap for, well, obviously her friends are going to be watching, so they don't want to see her son doing that, I guess.
Well, I bet they're pleased now, then.